House Republican leaders last night said they'll reject large parts of President Obama's jobs plan, making a compromise less likely. With the unemployment rate stuck at a stubborn 9.1%, what's the best way to get more Americans back to work? Joining us to discuss that are some people who should know. John Challenger, he's CEO of Challenger Gray & Christmas, a placement firm in Chicago. In Philadelphia, Bill Dunkelberg, chief economist of the National Federation of Independent Business. He regularly taps small business for their point of view. And here in our New York studio is Andrew Unger, co-founder and CMO at lifebooker.com. Good morning to all of you. Great to have you with us.
Good morning. Good morning.
So I'll start with Andrew since he's here in studio. And really, Andrew, I mean, we can talk politics until we are blue in the face, but that doesn't necessarily create another job. You're a business leader. How would you create jobs in this economy?
I think, in truth, the only thing that will create jobs in the private sector is demand. Right? You can try to incentivize a business owner with the tax rebate, but until I need to hire somebody, I won't hire that person. My company has found a way to create greater demand in our industry by offering off hours at beauty salons so that women can book when these salons are empty because there's less demand. Now they can book at a discount through our business. If you're not able to innovate and create demand, you're really nowhere.
Bill, what's your sense of all of this? What are the small businesses telling you?
I think that's exactly right. One in four tell us that weak sales is their top business problem. If we have customers, then we'll hire people, of course, to take care of them. And right now, we're not getting the kind of spending. We saw the retail sales numbers. They were not impressive at all. We had virtually no improvement there. We see consumer sentiment at its lowest level since 1980, which was the last greatest recession that we had before we got this one. And so there's no confidence in the economy, and therefore people are not spending. If you're not sure about the future, you're going to save your money and prepare for the worst, and that's what consumers seem to be doing.
John, we know the problems. Consumer sentiment is down. Demand is down for most businesses. Some of them are lucky enough to create a product that people still want in this economy. How do you create that demand, and should it be government's role, in your opinion, to do so?
Well, I don't think so. It feels like this stimulus plan is a repeat of what we just saw a couple of years ago. The money was spent. The economy did rise up during that period of time. But once the stimulus started to slow down, then the economy slowed down. Now we're doing the same thing again. So we have to get at the deeper problem of how to make especially small and medium-sized businesses, entrepreneurs, stronger, to create an environment where they can go out and create jobs for the long term. Once those people are back to work and they're in jobs, they'll start to be more confident and start to spend again.
Andrew, you're shaking your head yes.
Well, it's obvious that when people feel comfortable and confident spending their money, that stimulates the economy. When people see Washington losing their mind like they do with the debt fiasco, the debt ceiling fiasco, and like seems to be happening currently, it doesn't instill confidence. And it doesn't instill confidence in investors, and it doesn't instill confidence in consumers.
Well, are you saying then if it was more of a kumbaya world in Washington, D.C., would that really change things on the ground for a business like yours?
I think it certainly isn't good for consumer confidence to see our leaders pushing us in a direction that seems like it's going nowhere. It seems like they don't know where to go. So for me, I work with thousands of small businesses, and I see them struggling. I see them struggling to maintain consumer demand. I see them struggling to get bank loans. And my models help them because I'm able to bring them consumers in an innovative way. But in truth, it is difficult for people to be confident when Washington seems like they don't know what they're doing.
Thank you for joining us, Andrew, Bill, John, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry we didn't have more time. It's a conversation we could have for days, and we will continue to do that right here.